Put in your mic.
I completed all my assignments.
Have you submitted them as well? Did you submit the assignments?
Yeah, I submitted all the assignments in the morning.
Let me just check. When I was checking the assignments, I couldn't see yours. I'll just check 1 minute.
Even the chemistry assignment was there in the morning. Like
No,
the
I'm
maths
talking
wasn't there.
about math, not chemistry.
Yeah, the maths wasn't there, uploaded yet.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I have it. Okay. So now we start discussing the next part. You see my screen, right? Okay, so last class we ended with this thing. Find the 11th term from the last term of the AP. So whenever we have been given an AP and they are telling you find the nth term from the last. So what was the trick that I told you? That you will just reverse the progression. You will reverse your AP and the last term you consider as the first term. So over here, if you look at this AP, minus 62, which was the last term, that actually becomes your first term. That's A1 now. And D will be earlier, D used to be A2 minus A1, but now D will be A1 minus A2, and like that you will do, right? Next, we did example number 9 also was completed. Now we have to do this from 10th question onwards. Do you have any doubts up till wherever we've completed in the last class? Anything you wish to rediscuss? Any questions on the assignment? All good? Okay, so just give 1 minute. Just 1 second. All right. Now, if you look at the question, Umair, your screen is stuck. Do you hear me? Umair, are you there in the class? Am I audible? Umair, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm there.
Yeah, do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay. So this question says that in a flower bed, there are 23 rose plants in the first row, 21 in the second, 19 in the third, and so on. There are 5 rose plants in the last row, and how many rows are there in the flower bed? That's the question. So if you look at it, we have this is the first row. Let's just write it. So in the first row, we have 23 plants. Then in the second row, we have 21 plants. Then we have 19 plants. And like this, the number of plants just keeps on decreasing. And at last row, we have only 5 rows, right? So they are asking you how many total number of rows are there. First of all, we can check that it's clearly an AP. because 23 minus 2 is 21. Then again, minus 2 is 19. So that's forming an AP because the common difference is 2 over here. And here also it's minus 2, right? The common difference is same. So what we will do is to calculate the number of terms. Now, what was the formula? When the last term is given to you, we now know a nth term is 5. And you know the formula for an is a plus n minus 1d. So 5 is equals to 23 plus n minus 1, n we don't know, into d is minus 2, right? So this becomes 5 minus 23 by minus 2 will be n minus. Solve it quickly and tell me n. Do the entire thing. Look at the question and do it stepwise. Okay, all the steps should be there.
Can we go to the question?
You see the question?
Yeah. Ten was one.
Yeah, done.
Yeah.
What did you get?
10.
10. Okay, good. So with this, we complete with the examples part. Now we come to the exercise. Now, this is an interesting question. What is given to you is this is a chart given to you and various different values is given. And you have to fill in the missing values. Take the first, may I focus here? The first one says, the first point is like A is given to you 7, D is 3, N is 8, and you tell me what is AN? What's the nth term? So nth term, I know we are talking about the eighth term. So they're asking you the value of nth term. Can you tell me what will be the value of the eighth term?
Seven. 31. Ma'am, the answer will be 31.
How do you mean? I don't hear you.
31?
31. How did you get that?
Yeah. Like A plus n minus 1 into B.
Yeah, so A, nth term. So eighth term will be A plus N minus 1D. 21 plus 7. What's 21 plus 7?
28. 28.
So why did you get 31?
I calculated some. Yes.
You do not do it directly. Even if you're doing things, you're solving it mentally, you just solve it on a paper as well and recheck your answer. Okay. So first answer is not 31/28. The next one is A is given to you minus 18. Now, common difference you don't know. And they're telling you the 10th term of the AP is 0. Right. So we know the 10th term of the AP is 0. So 0 is equals to minus 18 plus 90. The 10th term is 0. Right. So plus 18 should be equal to 90 and D is equal to 2. Right. So this one becomes 28. This one becomes 2. Now the third one says, now tell me the first term. If common difference is given to you minus 3, the 18th term is minus 5. So if 18th term is minus, now you solve it. Solve it on your own. Do the third part, tell me the answer, then we'll do the fourth and fifth also quickly.
A is minus 61.
A is
Minus 61.
61. Okay. So let's check.
Minus 61.
Let's check. So we have AN is equals to A plus N minus 1D. This formula you use. And now A nth term is minus 5 is equals to the first term plus N minus 1D. So 70 into minus 3. So minus 5 and plus A. How come 61? How come 61?
56. Minus into plus becomes minus.
Yeah, 17 into minus 3, you will get minus 51, and then on transposing, you get plus.
I put the wrong number. I put
No problem.
plus
Correct it.
10.
Correct it. And do the fourth and fifth also quickly. And where do the calculations properly. Okay, it's easy chapter, so that doesn't mean that you are just doing it very in a rough way and you're just giving me wrong answers. Do slowly and properly. Got the answer?
Well, I can see.
Speak a little loudly.
I can't see the letters. Can you scroll up?
I don't hear you, man. Please speak a little more loudly.
Can you scroll up? I can see the letters.
Scroll up. Okay, that's fine. Where you're scratching your head as if you've seen a very tough question. What's so tough in this? Yeah?
Tough, man.
What
Something
stuff?
about the fan. Nothing stuff.
When are your summer vacations over?
Yeah, school will start by tomorrow.
So, like, which chapter have they started in school now?
I don't know. I have to go to school.
Which chapter have they started in school?
I don't know. Like
Why?
tomorrow we will start. They start school tomorrow, so I don't know.
Okay, they start school tomorrow. Okay, fine.
N is 9.
Yeah, where?
N is 9.
The answer is how much? Please repeat again.
9.
9 for this one, and for the next one.
I didn't go to next one.
Okay, we'll check this one. So this you have to find n now. So they're telling you that which term of the AP is 3.6. That's the question. So 3.6 is equals to minus 18.9, okay, plus n minus 1 d into 2.5. So 3.6 plus 18.9 by 2.5 and plus 1 will give you 10. So this becomes is n. 215 by 25 will give you some decimal number we should have. How are you getting 9? 9.6 should be the answer. Check it again. No, no, wait. This is 22.5. Okay. It's 22.5. But still we aren't getting 9. What are we getting? We are getting 10 as our answer. You have to add 1 also, right? Because that's n minus 1, and then to get the value of n, you transpose minus 1 to the other side and you get 9 plus 1. So the answer is 10. Just check it quickly.
Yeah.
Done, Umer? Shall I move to the next one?
Yeah.
The next one is A is 3.5, D is 0, and 105 in 10. So you have to find 105th term. Now this one is easy. Quickly tell me.
AN is 3.5.
Yeah, because see, whenever the common difference is 0, so that means the number is only repeating itself. That means answer is 3.5 only. Right. Now next is choose the correct choice in the following and justify. 30th term of the AP is, so what will be the 30th term? If A is 10, D is minus 3, and tell me the 30th term then.
Seventy-seven is the answer. Minus 77.
Yes, what's your answer?
Minus 77.
Minus 77. Let's check. So A is 10. So A 30 will be A plus N minus 1 D, right? So 10 minus, yeah, correct. Now 11th term of the AP. Did you solve it, Umair?
22 is the answer.
22. Let's check. First of all, A is minus 3 and D is how much? Minus 1 by 2 and plus 3. So that gives you 6 by 2. This will become 6 by 2. And now you get 5 by 2 as your answer. And you have to find the 11th term. So A11 is minus 3 plus 10 D. 5 by 2. So you cancel this, you get 5. 5 into 5 is 25. 25 minus 3 is 22. Correct. Now the third question says that find the missing terms in the AP. Right. So, oh, okay, look over here. So here, how do you find the missing term? You have the first term is 2. So A is 2. And what is the third term? The third term is 26. So if I use the formula of A3, what do I get? A plus n minus 1d. So A plus 2d will give you 26. So 24 by 2 should be d. Thus d is equals to 12. Now if the common difference is 12, can you find the second term? What's the second term? If the common difference is 12.
Then it will be 40.
14, yeah. Because the second term minus first term gives you the common difference, or you can also quote it in the way that the first term plus the common difference gives you the second term. Now the second, okay, now first one was comparatively simple. Now how will you do the second one? Look at the second one and tell me.
We should equate the second.
We get A2 is 13 and then
A4 is
what after A2?
A4 is 3.
A4 is 3. So we get A plus D is 13 and A plus 3D is 3. So I can subtract them. And what do I get? D minus 3D is equal to 13 minus 3. So D is equals to minus 5. And now tell me A1 and A2.
A1 would be 13, 18, and A3 would be 8.
A1 is how much?
18.
18. Why?
Yeah. Because
Why 18?
8 was 13.
Because 13 minus 18 is minus 5. So 18. Right. And then 13 again. You subtract 5 from it. You get 8. So these questions are easy now. Again, here you will form two equations. A1 is 5, so A plus D is 5. Then A plus 3D is 9 whole 1 by 2. That's 19 by 2. Yeah, that's how you will form this equation also. So can you do all these three questions?
Yeah.
1 minute. Let me see how big the exercise is. Okay, now this one, the remaining questions, fourth and fifth question, I'll give you as homework because we've practiced enough questions of these types. We'll do these type of questions some other. Okay. So you do this one question.
Which question?
Do from sixth onward. Okay. D4 and 5. Do sixth one and tell me the answer.
Ma'am, can I get 1 second?
Speak a little loudly. You?
Can I get 1 second?
Yeah, sure. Fine. Shall we start?
Yeah.
Yeah, please do this.
Yeah.
Quickly do it and tell me the answer.
It's not possible.
Why? What term are you getting?
Getting 45.6.
45 by 6 you're getting.
45.6.
45.6. Let's check. So whether minus 150. So let's suppose that nth term is minus 150. So minus 150 is a plus n minus 1 into d, and d is 8 minus 11 minus 3 you get. So minus 150 minus 11 by minus 3 plus 1 should be n. So you get, yeah, that's not a term. But how are you getting 45.6? N is not 45.6. How do you get that? Here you will get 20 point something. So 21 point something will be your answer as N. 21.3 to be approximate.
Can you scroll up, please?
Yeah?
Can you scroll up, please?
Maybe your voice is lagging.
Ma'am, can you scroll up? Okay.
Where did you make a mistake?
Yeah. Okay.
Where did you make a mistake?
I copied the AP one.
Omer, you are making mistake in almost every question now. Do the calculations properly and slowly. Okay. Now next is find the 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. I'll solve this one for you. So this question says two terms are already given to you. 11th term and 38th term and 16th term. So A11 is 38 and A16 is 73, right? So what does this become? A plus 10D, and what does this become? A plus 15D. So I'll just subtract, right? So A and A cancel. I get 38 minus 73 is equals to 10D minus 15D. So this is equal to minus 5D, and 73 minus 38 minus 35. So 7, right? Now you have D. So you can just put D value in any of them. So I'll put 38 is equals to A plus 70. So A is equals to 38 minus 70. So A is equals to 32, right? And then what do you get? What was the question? Which term? Find the 31st term. So you have A with you have D with you can find the 31st term. So A 31 is equals to A plus N minus 1D. So 30 into D. What was D? 7. So minus 32 and plus 210. Subtract 310, 210 minus 32. 178 is the 31st term. Check. Just do it. Once read the question and try doing it on your own. If you get stuck anywhere, you can refer to the solution. Yeah, done. Umair? Completed?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, is 174 the answer?
178 you get?
171.
No, 171 is not correct. 178 is correct. Are you getting D as 7? Did you get D as 7?
Yes, I got D as 7.
And what about A?
A minus 32.
Then what mistake you made here? A31 will be minus 32 plus 30 into 7. So minus 32 plus 210.
Can I go to the question, please? Okay, ma'am. 178.
What?
178.
Okay. Now next is an AP consists of 50 terms, of which the third term is 12 and the last term is 106. Okay. If the total of AP is only consisting of 50 terms, that means 106 is only the 50th term. Right? Find the 29th term. So again, it's the same type of question only. The third term is given to you, 50th term is given to you, you have to find some middle term. So you can do it in a similar way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one also I'll give as homework only. Ninth is if the third and the ninth term of the AP are 4 and minus 8 respectively, which term of the AP is 0? So try this right now. Try ninth question. And try to do it more fast and accurately. Okay, you're taking very much time. Okay, don't take those so much time. Just 5 minutes is enough for one question.
Ma'am, the first term is 0.
Term,
The first term is 0.
first term is 0.
Yeah.
Let's check. Third term is 4. So a plus 2d is 4. And ninth term is minus 8. So a plus 8d is minus 8. So we subtract again. We get minus 6d is equals to 12. D is minus 2. Yeah, A is only 0. But we'll still solve further. Which term of the AP is 0? So let nth term be 0. So 0 is equals to, we'll solve for this also. A minus 4 is 4. A is 8. How about the first term is 0? How about the first term is 0, Mayor?
A
The first
plus
term is
is
8. 8 plus n minus 1 and then d minus 2. So minus 8 on minus 2 is n minus 1. 4 plus 1 is n. So n is 5. Fifth term should be 0. Third term is 4. And yeah, see, if it's 4, so after 4, minus 2, so you get 2. Then again, you do minus 2, you get 0. So if third term is 4 and the common difference is minus 2, then fifth term is 0, right? Where did you make a mistake? What did you get? D.
I got D as minus 2.
Minus 2 only you got. And A, what did you get?
A I got as 0.
You cancelled minus 4 and 4, right? That's why you got 0. You transpose this and the sign will reverse. You get A is equals to 4 plus 4. No problem, correct it. With practice only it will improve. That's okay.
Yeah, done.
You did it? Okay. So
Yeah,
next, the 17th term of the AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. Very good question. Try doing it. You will first form an equation. So 17th term is exceeding the 10th term. So you do A17 minus A10 is 7. You form this equation and try to find out.
This is 1.
Now, what's the answer?
1.
1. Let's check. So first it's given the 17th term is exceeding the 10th term by 7. So you should get an equation somewhat like this. A17 minus A10 should give you 7. So A plus 16D minus A plus 9D should give you 7. So A plus 16D minus A and minus 9D gives you 7. So you cancel this. What's 16 minus 9? 7D. Good. Now, next is which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? Try this one also. Which term of the AP? You can consider like let nth term of the AP be so and so. So it's 132 more than 54th term. So AN is equals to A54 plus 132. You form this equation and solve. Yes, so I completed. Well, did you complete? May do you hear me?
No, ma'am.
Not completed. I'll just tell you the way, okay? Then you can do it after the class. Please listen for a minute. Look on the board.
Yeah.
It says that which term of the AP will be 132 more than 54th term, right? So you should be getting
Yeah.
AN is A54 plus 132, right? So AN should be how much? A plus N minus 1D is equals to A plus 53D and plus 132, right? You can cancel A and A. So you get N minus 1 D is equals to 53 D plus 132. And now what's the value for D? D is 15 minus 3. So that gives you minus 12. So N minus 1 into minus 12 is equals to 53 into minus 12 plus 132. You can solve this equation and you will get your answer. But were you doing the same way?
I got 727 minus 3 plus 1 is equal.
You can do one thing. Please take a screenshot of this section. Okay, because now it's time for the next class also. So you can take a screenshot of this section and solve it after the class. And then now we'll continue it in the next class, right? Whatever questions we have practiced, make sure you do them well. Okay. And also, I'll be giving you these remaining questions as your homework. Right, Amir?